Men, you're here today for a couple of reasons. You're either gay, racist or a furry, but most importantly, you are the best of the best. But that's not enough. You want to be better. You want to fight amongst yourselves to find out who is truly the best. However, I need to warn you that once you step out onto this battlefield, you're going to be served the harsh truth that's known as reality. You are not the best. There will always be someone to put you in your place. I know that from experience. You see this medal? This means that I've gone through some shit. Any questions? Yeah, you.
Hi. My name's Steve Buscemi, Lover 2009. So, comp really isn't that serious. My brother plays it all the time. It looks quite fun. And a bit lighthearted. Also, that's an MVM medal!
The divide between casual and competitive players in TF2 is probably bigger than any other FPS out there. When casual players hear competitive, they're either intimidated or disgusted. Here's the thing, if you watch mine or other informational YouTubers, you're probably looking to be the best you can at TF2, and that means competitive is right up your alley. Now, I know from experience that trying to get into comp is intimidating. You don't know if you're good enough, you don't know where to look, what the fuck is sixes, what the fuck is Highlander, is that movie with Clancy Brown? I love Clancy Brown, should I play that? It's really intimidating to learn and understand all these new terms. Now, I'm not here to tell you how to become a god tier comp player because I'm not one. But I do feel I'm able to tell you how to get started. Because from what I've seen, people would like to at least try comp, they just don't know where to start. Before I tell you how to start, I want to clear up some misconceptions about comp. The main one being that comp is super serious and there's no room for jokes, funny moments or tomfoolery. Because I had that image before I started comp. The truth is, it's kind of like any other TF2 group. You'll have inside jokes with your team, you'll be friends with the people on your team, hopefully, and you will do stupid shit in the games for the sole reason of for the funny. A lot of people are also really worried about the commitment. I was too. That was probably the main thing that put me off it for so long. But the majority of teams will be filled with people your age with similar timetables. Even if it isn't, most of them have timetables to when people can or cannot play, so they can arrange games properly. And even if you have to miss a game, they have substitutes. So it's not a massive deal, once you're not blowing the team off every scrim. Even if that sounds too much, you can apply for a substitute position instead. You'll still get games, just less frequently. Technically, you can boot up TF2 and just start playing comp straight away. But if I'm being honest, no team's gonna pick you. So although you can join at any point, I would recommend playing when you can easily top score in a pub. That's when I started. The game started getting too easy for me and I was getting burnt out, but when I started comp, I felt like the game became completely fresh again. So if you're getting burnt out of the game, start comp. Or just, even if you're not burnt out and you're not top scoring, you can still apply. You don't have to listen to me. I'm not your dad. Yet. There's many different types of competitive. In Highlander, there can be only one of each class, so there's 9 players, 9 classes. In Highlander, everyone has specific roles. It's very focused on teamwork. Coordinating Uber pushes, getting picks on certain classes, forcing Uber, dropping, etc. Sixes is more mechanical skill based. 1v1 encounters, team fights. There's still an element of teamwork, just not to the extent of Highlander. Oh, and also it consists of 2 scouts, 2 soldiers, a medic and a demo. So if you're like a spy main, probably just go to Highlander. There are other forms of comp, but these aren't as widely played. You have Prolander, which is 7v7, you have 4v4, you have Ulti Duo, which is 2v2, soldier and medic, but Highlander and 6s are the main ones. I'm not going to tell you which one to play, you can pick yourself, but if you're still unsure, I'd go to TF2 Center. This lets you play lobbies with other random players in either the Highlander or 6s formula. Now, these don't give an understanding of competitive as a whole. Communication is lacking a lot of times, there's skill differences in the teams, and people will just leave midway through. But they will show you the differences between 6s and Highlander. Kind of. Honestly, I'd just bite the bullet and pick whichever one sounds best to you. Now, once you've picked your game mode, it's time to sign up. Sorry about the interruption. No, I'm not. I'm really not sorry, actually. But I have an announcement to make. I now have a Discord that you can join right now. Even if you're not a massive watcher of mine, there's still trading sections, looking to play, art channels, music discussions. It's basically just a Discord. But it's mine, so it's better. Okay, that's pretty much it. Join it or don't. I don't give a shit. Now it's actually time to get into a team. Technically, you could start your own team, but you would have no idea what you're doing, and I'm not in any position to tell you how a team is run. The best thing to do is join a pre-existing team. You use sign-up websites to do this, but they differ from region to region. UGC is a worldwide service, so no matter where you're located, you can use that. ETF2L is for Europe only, and that's what I use. RGL is North America only. If you're watching from anywhere else, like, I don't know, Asia, firstly, fair fucks to you for understanding my thick Irish accent, and 2, you can still use UGC, but there's also Asian specific websites such as Asia Fortress, and I will have links that go directly to the sign up pages for all of the ones I mentioned in my description. Now, waiting for a team might take a bit, so be patient. While you wait, here's some competitive help. Comp.tf is a great resource to help you learn your class. It's got info on all the classes in all the game modes, a list of what weapons are banned, everything. You can also watch videos by pro players to see what they do. And you could also learn some competitive terms. I'll have a link to a glossary of basically all the competitive terms in the description. Now you're finally in a team. Now what? Have fun. Your team will organise stuff and notify you of any games, match reviews coming up. Now it's up to you to take your team's advice and learn to be the best you can be. And listen, you are going to get your shit kicked in the first few times. That's part of the experience. You will be put back to square one. Just stick with it. Now, if you aren't getting along with your team and you know it's not your fault, you can leave. There's no point on torturing yourself with a team you don't get along with. It'll be beneficial for everybody. But yeah, now you're a comp player. I hope to see you in a match one day, and now you're finally able to say, ladies, please. Yes, it's true. I do play competitive TF2, and I have a 10-inch cock.